Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running right is Bigsby. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on. Hit. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
It's now 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Steady.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? 6.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
18. Let's go. 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 Buffalo 18. Go.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Cougar 19.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Riggs.
They're sending left out of the slot. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Tag.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Chop 60. Ready?
Throwing it on 2nd down. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Mustang
and
19.
at their 48-yard
Panther 11.
line.
Panther 11. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. We put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, Cowboy 80. Check. Ready, ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing. Get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing on 2nd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Go.
Give up the guts of Bigsby. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
65 catch. 60. Rig alert.
Working on first down. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Has a big strike to Addison. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll come out throwing. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
19.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Throwing it again here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
Jaguars 17. Cam Little to kick on for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Come back team. Back to 80.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 70. Timberwolf. Ready.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready. Set.
One last play before the break.
Third, go! Viking 18! Cougar 19! Cowboy 80! Hey, smash Bronco!
Handoff here for Bigsby. He spins right by him. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Man in motion, out of the slot. To the air on first down. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go,
They throw it out quick to the left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
Go.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
The handoff here to Sampson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Judkins up the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And they get to him again. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, You make this third down a near impossibility.
19, 18, go!
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
19,
Offense to the line fast.
26 yards. That's
19
good for
right.
the Browns. First down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
Ready, set!
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers!
Man in motion here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Shoves one away. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a man, right side. This one gets to the 22. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle. Looking in the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18, pioneer!
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let go.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
A gain of 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
At the Browns' 47-yard
19
line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Go.
And they just get the play off. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Okay, break.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Finds his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And on the screen, this is Sampson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, here we go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
County Lions. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Let go.
Another one for Judkins. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Look at that power. Deep left side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4th.
Cut my team. Cut my team.
It's 4th down.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Go! 65, Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Addison going to motion over left. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready?
We'll go with the design keeper. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Line up the design keeper. Oh, he loses the football. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. They're going to pass it here. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Come on. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Hawks 70. Hawks 79 Broncos.
Sanders setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as you said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready, 19 lot, 60 Eagles, 6.
Setting up to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll throw, third and long. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They pitch it to him. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will set up first and goal. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid farewell